Hello everyone, in this video I'll be translating and summarizing the latest Urdu broadcast by Imran Riaz Khan to make it accessible for our English-speaking audience. Let's go through the key developments and insights in Imran Riaz Khan's words. Before I officially begin this video and present the news to you, Bilawal has made a statement. And this statement is quite strange. If you say that this is a joke of this era, it would not be wrong. On July 5th, he made a statement in which he said, "Let us come together and end the darkness of tyranny. Let us come together and end the darkness of tyranny." How can Bilawal say this, my friend? Bilawal cannot say this in today's era because he is the product of tyranny and is its protector. Bilawal has taken his politics, his party's politics, back to where his grandfather Zulfikar Ali Bhutto had started. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto had structured his politics very grandly. Benazir Bhutto also structured her politics very grandly. But after that, Asif Ali Zardari and his son took that party, which was once considered a party of resistance, and brought it to the brink of destruction. Now, how is Bilawal going to end the darkness of tyranny? Pay attention here. Let me present Bilawal's own statements to you. Who said democracy with sticks? Bilawal had said that a brute majority is for a constitutional amendment for which people were being kidnapped. Who said this? Bilawal Zardari said it. Members of the assembly and senators were kidnapped. Will this end the darkness? By sitting all the opponents together and getting his sister elected unopposed as an MNA, will that end the darkness? Will the darkness of tyranny be ended by fake forms like the Army Form 47? And will statements of flattery given to a military officer's political leadership end the darkness of tyranny? To please the establishment, they sold the river Sindh. Will that end the darkness of tyranny? To keep India happy, they offered prisoners to the establishment's wishes. They said, "We are ready to offer prisoners to India. If India takes them, will that end the darkness of tyranny?" At the command of Army Chief General Bajwa, they formed a political coalition and brought down an elected government. Was that to end the darkness of tyranny? They made their own president, their own chairman of the Senate, and took control of governments in 2 provinces by serving the establishment. Will that end the darkness of tyranny? They became a proud part of the hybrid model. The current Prime Minister himself says that the hybrid model is functioning in Pakistan. So Bilawal and his party are proudly a part of this hybrid model. Will they end tyranny? At this moment, if the struggle is to sit in the lap of tyranny, it is between Maryam Nawaz and Bilawal. If the competition is to polish shoes, it is between Zardari, Shahbaz Sharif and Nawaz Sharif. They are trying day and night to see who among them polishes the boots better and who can keep pleasing the establishment to remain in power for a longer period. Because they know that the people are not with them. The public support has been taken away from them, and it was taken because one man stood firm. Now, they have 2 wishes. Either Imran Khan, who is standing firm, surrenders. Imran Khan surrenders just like these people surrendered. Then they will feel that their popularity might return. Or they continue to polish the establishment's boots, keeping their power intact in this way. These are the 2 paths they have. There is no third option for them. And the man they want to break, Imran Khan, has completed 700 days in jail. 700 days, and this has been the hardest jail time that Imran Khan has gone through. Even Imran Khan's fiercest opponents are saying, "We never thought that this man would stand firm like this. We never thought he would endure jail with such strength. He is so brave and courageous." These are the harshest opponents of Imran Khan saying this. No one else is saying it. They can't make such claims about their own leaders, Zardari or Nawaz Sharif, who never endured jail the way Imran Khan has. This 700-day difficult jail has not been faced by any other leader. And those who have been in jail now understand that when 2 years are completed, 20 years can also be completed. Over time, it becomes harder to break that person. I told the military establishment when I was in their custody, "You have 15 days. In those 15 days, go and settle things with Imran Khan. He won't disgrace you. He will find a solution for you and the country." At that time, they were driven by an obsession, thinking, if we do this, then he will do that, and he will become subjugated. I told them, no, it won't happen, he will adjust. Later, Imran Khan adjusted, and he refused to move from one jail to another, from Attock to Adiala, because he had given a statement saying, "I have adjusted. Don't bother me now." Now that person is fully adjusted. Now he wants freedom, not release. There is a big difference between release and freedom. When I was in captivity, I asked my Lord for dignified freedom, not for release. I asked for the ability to speak with freedom. And I am still speaking. See, my Lord has kept my mind free. Imran Khan doesn't want release. He wants freedom. He is asking for freedom. And he says, if you want to keep me in captivity, I will accept it. But I cannot live in slavery. I will not live in slavery. Now, those who imprisoned Imran Khan, do they have the strength to endure the same kind of imprisonment? To be honest, the ones running the establishment, or all the current officials, even if they join forces, they can't endure the 7-day imprisonment that Imran Khan endured for 700 days. They should come to their senses and apologize to Imran Khan. The situation in Pakistan is worsening. People in Balochistan and now in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa have gathered in large numbers. I have pictures in front of me. I was watching them, and these are not just scenes from the past. We are seeing similar scenes now. People are coming out against drone attacks. People have also come out against a possible military operation, and they realize that if FATA is again brought under federal control, it will lead to major destruction because the parties in the federal government have no mandate there. These parties will simply hand over those areas to the establishment, and whatever is handed over to the establishment in Pakistan ends up being destroyed. It was confirmed, yes, they were indeed dead. Then they sent a message again. They said, no, the children have passed away, but it's a routine matter. Then they sent another message. After that, an inquiry was conducted. In the inquiry, they cleared themselves. And the woman who had gone for the inquiry 10 days before was Nadia Saqib, who is the wife of Maryam Nawaz's principal secretary. She was sent to give a clean chit. She went there, gave a clean chit, and said that there was no such issue. However, there had already been a corruption of 22 million in the oxygen cylinder matter. All the officers were saved, but when the media raised the matter too much and created a ruckus, and the establishment also got the idea that this was a crime, that the children had died and their parents were cursing them, the relatives of the children who passed away wanted to come to protest during Maryam Nawaz's visit. They were not allowed to come. The relatives of the dead children were not allowed to speak or be heard. After this, finally, the case that they had been saying there was no such issue, no crime, no sin, now even the MS, that is, the medical superintendent, has been arrested, and so has the CEO. The DC was told to resign. Now the issue is that they should also arrest the minister and bring the bureaucracy to account, those who had a complete role in bringing this disaster. This government always remains in denial. Every time an issue arises, they first deny it. For example, when they changed the name of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah and put Maryam Nawaz's name on the hospital, they went into denial. They said, no, we didn't do it. But then Maryam Nawaz herself mentioned it in the Assembly budget session and the world came to know about it. After that, the news got out. Then we informed the public and Maryam Nawaz's media spokesperson, Maryam Aurangzeb, also denied it, saying that Quaid-e-Azam's name was not changed. When the truth came out and it was confirmed that Quaid-e-Azam's name had been changed, and Maryam Nawaz had taken her name, they never once apologized to the nation. They are frauds and liars, always going into denial. No, we didn't do it, like a small child who breaks something and says, no, I didn't do it. This childish attitude, a scared child with no confidence, is the same attitude they have. Now, Pakistanis who brought the country to the brink of default, they keep making these statements and creating narratives. Keep this in mind. You can even clip this. When someone says it, hit them with it. This government saved Pakistan from default. The country was about to default, but this government saved it and played a major role in it, especially Nawaz Sharif. This is the narrative they create, but what is the truth? Let's look at this. When Imran Khan was in power and the no-confidence motion was introduced, the exchange rate was around 175 rupees per dollar, and the state bank had 16 billion in reserves. But after the regime change, the establishment and the new government failed to control the situation, and to maintain their rule, they invested heavily in harmful schemes. What happened as a result? During the PMLN government, the reserves fell below 3 billion. Mohammed Zubair is saying this, and he gave an interview on national TV to Maria Memon, stating that reserves had fallen below $3 billion. This disaster was brought about by PMLN, PPP and the PDM government. They destroyed Pakistan's thriving economy. Imran Khan didn't cause the default. Imran Khan was keeping the country stable. But when these people took power, within 1 year, they brought Pakistan to the verge of default. Khwaja Asif said that Pakistan was not going to default, but in reality, Pakistan had already defaulted, and they had accepted it. But after that, they shifted all the burden onto the public. They made new agreements with the IMF, swore new oaths, and then brought in technocrats to formulate policies under which they shifted all the burden onto the common people of Pakistan. Electricity, petrol, food items became more expensive, all subsidies were removed, and all development projects were stopped. After completely ruining the country's economy, they squeezed the common people's blood to show the world that they had saved the country from default. This is what they did. They first took a thriving country to the brink of default and then saved it by making the common people default. They bankrupted the people of Pakistan. This is what they did to Pakistanis. And then, if you look at their priorities, you'll see that during Muharram, their faces and symbols are all over water bottles and food boxes. Everything has their pictures stuck on it. Maryam Nawaz has become mentally ill, so much so that she says, "Wherever I look, I should see my own face. I should always see myself everywhere." How crazy can someone be? How mentally ill can someone be to say something like this? The situation in Pakistan's public schools is also dire. A report has come out about it. In Punjab's government schools, 1.8 million children are enrolled fraudulently. These children do not attend any school, but their names are registered in the school records and their budget is being misused. 1 in 5 children is not actually attending school, but their enrollment is being recorded, and the budget for them is being misappropriated. In Sindh we had ghost schools, but in Punjab there are ghost students. These students never come to school, but their names are registered and the funds for them are taken. This is ongoing fraud in Pakistan, especially in Punjab. There's also a bizarre incident that I found very strange. I watched an Indian movie called Gabbar, and in that movie they show that a person dies in a government hospital and his dead body is taken by a private hospital. The private hospital then claims the person is still alive and starts treatment for the corpse, charging money for it. As the body decomposes, they keep consulting each other, saying they have made enough money and now they will give the dead body back and tell the family that their loved one has died. I thought this was just a film exaggeration. It couldn't possibly happen in real life, right? But then, a shocking revelation came from the National Assembly's Health Committee. It turned out that in PIMS, a person died, and a private hospital kept the body for 7 days, charging 1 lakh rupees each day for treatment. This is the state of healthcare in Pakistan, where accountability doesn't exist. Courts don't function properly, judges are compromised, and the establishment forces all institutions to exert pressure on behalf of a single political party. In such a system, the rule of law is completely absent. They weren't afraid of Allah, nor did they fear the law. They kept a dead body for 7 days, charging 1 lakh rupees every day. This was revealed by the Health Committee of the National Assembly, chaired by Dr. Arshad. They are conducting further investigations to find out the details of this case. That wraps up our translation of Imran Riaz Khan's video. I hope this English version helped you understand his message better. Please like, share and subscribe to Awami Lens to help our community grow. Don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of this effort.